October 28th, 2021. What started as a normal day for millions of Roblox players quickly turned into chaos. Out of nowhere, the platform collapsed, leaving users locked out for days. The longest outage in Roblox history had just begun. But what really happened? Was it a hack? A server overload? Or perhaps something even bigger? I'm about to break it all down, hour by hour. Two days before Halloween, everyone was preparing for the Halloween event, and they were all excited to see what Roblox had planned. Unfortunately, things were about to go downhill pretty soon. It all started at exactly 9 a.m. GMT plus 8. Players noticed something strange. Pages took longer to load, avatars weren't appearing correctly, and some couldn't even join their favorite games. Within minutes, things escalated. The official Roblox status page reported a major service disruption, and by the end of the hour, an estimated 99% of active players were kicked off the platform. It wasn't some minor glitch anymore. It was looking like this was about to be serious. One hour in, the website was still online, but nothing worked. Avatars, game thumbnails, and even simple buttons refused to load. Mobile players were logged out and they panicked. They began flooding social media with rumors that accounts were being hacked. Meanwhile, chat messages started glitching, making conversations impossible. Users were trying to log in, but every attempt resulted in an error. And by the end of this hour, nearly everyone was offline, and no solutions were in sight. For the first time since 2016, external websites that are tracking Roblox's user count showed something absolutely insane: 0 players online. Roblox had gone completely dark, and some players tried refreshing the page over and over, hoping for a miracle, but nothing worked. The community was in shock. It was official. Roblox was down, and there was no clear way to bring it back. By now, things had gotten from bad to worse. Roblox Studio, the tool developers use to create games, was completely inaccessible. Users who somehow made it to the website were met with an error that read, "Unable to verify that you have access to this experience." Roblox's official status page finally admitted that the issue was internal and that their engineers were trying to fix it. But behind the scenes, the problem was only growing. The outage was spreading to related services, and recovery was proving far more difficult. At this point, it had been over half a day, and for a brief moment, there was some hope. Some users were able to load the website, though it barely functioned. But this was short-lived. At hour 15, Roblox officially tweeted, acknowledging the issue, but giving no timeline for a fix. Then, at hour 17, it happened. Roblox shut down completely for maintenance. The website was locked. No one could log in. And it was the first time since 2019 that Roblox had to do this. And no one knew how long it would last. The whole Roblox community could do nothing but just sit and watch. With no official word on the cause behind the whole shutdown, some people had some crazy theories. Many pointed to the Chipotle event that had launched around the same time as the outage.
What happened is Chipotle released this game called the Burrito Maze, and anybody who played the game got free burritos in real life. So many players ended up joining that Roblox went down for 3 straight days.
Some believed that the massive influx of players had crashed their servers, but Roblox responded quickly, shutting down this rumor. They insisted the issue wasn't related to any game, event, or hack. It was an internal system failure. But what exactly had gone wrong? Was this a flaw in their own company or infrastructure, or was there an unseen force? After nearly 2 days of complete silence, Roblox finally announced that they had, quote, identified the cause of the outage. They were working on repairs, but no specific details were shared. Players were frustrated, and some even began making memes about the platform, quote, never coming back. Some developers also started expressing concerns about their financial losses, as many games relied on daily active users for their revenue. And we have to remember that the shutdown took place during Halloween, so they likely lost out on a lot of potential players and money. You see, the longer the outage dragged on, the greater the losses were to the entire Roblox community. At this point, the outage had broken records. The previous longest Roblox outage was just 60 hours in 2016, but this one had officially surpassed that. Then, at hour 62, there was a breakthrough. The first users began reporting that they could finally open the website, though most features were still down. It was progress, but a painfully slow one. Slowly but surely, Roblox was coming back. A small group of players regained access, and a banner appeared on the website stating, quote, we are incrementally opening to groups of users. But not everyone was in yet. It would take several more hours before the full restoration was complete. People were both impatient and excited to finally play Roblox again. Finally, after 72 hours and 45 minutes, it was over. Roblox tweeted, Roblox is back online everywhere. Players rushed back to their favorite games, but a lot of damage had been done. The community had been shaken, and people were seriously questioning the platform's reliability. The outage had cost Roblox and its developers millions of dollars. Many games lost revenue from in-game purchases, and some developers were even compensated for their losses. Roblox's CEO, David Baszucki, later apologized in a blog post, explaining that the outage was caused by a newly activated feature called console streaming, which was supposed to help reduce CPU usage, but instead somehow caused a chain reaction that brought the entire platform down. Some people started to question whether Roblox's platform was truly prepared for its huge player base. But Roblox promised that they would be taking steps to avoid such issues in the future. Yet many players were obviously still shaken from the incident. Looking back though, the 2021 Roblox outage was truly a moment that Roblox players will never forget. It really wasn't a hack, it really wasn't because of Chipotle, it was just a small technical failure that set off a domino effect, shutting down the entire platform, unlike anything anyone had ever seen. And if you like this video, you'll probably also be interested in learning the story behind Roblox's worst hacker. I'll see you in the next one.